Hi, I'm Deborah Whitson, mediator and family law attorney. Hiring an attorney for your family law case is a really important decision. Finding the right lawyer is not just about degrees, experience, or track record. Sure, those are all important, but even more important is finding a good lawyer who is a good fit for your personality, your goals, and your values. So today, I wanted to share some things to consider when selecting an attorney. I've been around courtrooms and attorneys for 26 years, and I found that attorneys tend to fall into one of three general categories. First, there's the take no prisoners attorney. This attorney wages a scorched earth campaign, no matter how big or how small the legal issue might be. They have one mode and one speed, and that is Rambo. Never mind that the problem might be a fly that needs swatting. They're going to use a flamethrower and burn down the whole darn house just to kill the fly. This attorney might appeal to you if your main objective is to make your ex suffer. But consider that this approach almost always brings collateral damage. And if you have kids, they will become collateral damage. Your wallet will also become collateral damage because Rambos, flamethrowers, and constant battle tactics cost lots of money. And you might unwittingly even become collateral damage as well, because Rambo cares more about the notch in their belt from a perceived win in court than they care about you or your values or your dignity. At the other end of the spectrum is the do-nothing procrastinating attorney. This attorney is pleasant enough, but they take your retainer money and they promptly put your case file on the shelf, and they take it off the shelf only when there is a deadline looming or the deadline has passed. This attorney won't run up your bill like Rambo does, but that's because they will do as little as possible to bring your case to a conclusion. In the end, the case will take much longer to finish than it really should, and you will likely achieve less in the end than you might if your do-nothing procrastinator would have only worked harder on your case. And you're going to end up for certain being frustrated at how frequently you had to prod your attorney to return your calls or draft your legal documents. The third type of attorney is the problem solver. The problem solver will take the time to really understand your goals and develop strategic tactics that are efficient and effective. They won't bring motions or file petitions if the same ultimate outcome can be obtained by negotiating with the adversary. The problem solver isn't afraid of going to court, but where money and time can be saved and still achieve the desired outcome without the courts, they will always use alternative routes to get you where you want to go. A problem solver is more likely to have mediation or collaboration training, and they'll use those skills to your strategic advantage. All right, I've reviewed for you the three general types of family law attorneys. And if the third one, the problem solver attorney, sounds like your kind of attorney, give us a call.